Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Kim. Today I want to show you how you can make cards out of the card blanks. These are from Hobby Lobby. You get the card and the envelope. This pack is from the Paper Studio, $3.99, and sometimes this is either 40 or 50% off. I can't remember, but anyway, it ends up being really cheap. And then also, I have these. These are a smaller version, but you can get these at Dollar Tree for $1.25. Let me see if I can find the pack. Here it is, the Crafter Square. They may have gone up to $1.50 or $1.75, but it's 10 counts, and you really still can't beat that, even if you pay $2 for them. These you get, it's a 12 pack. It's 24 pieces. 12 cards for the $3.99, which is still good. I mean, you know, guys, how expensive, you know exactly how expensive cards are. But anyway, so I've got this, and they come, you can get these in different colors. So I have gotten the white. This I'm using Carrie at the Shabby Boutique blog. I'll link her down. This is a kit from the I believe the craft room, and if I can get this rolling, we can get started. My little glue is kind of messed up, so let me see if I can get this started, and I may have to use some other glue. If not, this is my favorite glue. And this isn't working too good. Let me get... Probably should have tested it out before I started filming, huh? This is a quick little card. And what I did do is went around and sewed... Oh, what I want to do first... Here comes that glue, of course. I'll set it like that, but to the side. If you have some, and I do have, but I just can't find it, so you can use paint or anything. I've got this, and it's kind of dry, so I'm not sure how this will work, but I just want to go along, and it's not going to. Let me see. Yeah, there it goes, but you can see I'm just going along. I've sewed around with gold thread. That's what it looks like. You do not have to, and if you don't have a sewing machine and you want the sewed look, you can just take like a gold pen or pink pen or whatever you want to use and just go down that way. This is dried. I've got to get maybe a little moisture put back into there, but we can still get the idea. I don't mind getting my fingers dirty. But yeah, just a little bit of moisture. Bring that right on back. And put a little bit right here. And you may not can see that. And I think I'm going to go ahead and do this to my card too. Let's see. Kind of go around the edges like so. Having to dig in because it is not wet, like I said. I actually love this stuff though. And if you have pink, you can use that too. Or you don't have to do anything. This has just a little bit of gold in it, and I kind of wanted to bring that out since it's Christmas, so that's why I chose the gold. Okay. And you don't have to put anything on it if you don't want to. And this is what I'm using, the Gold Rush Metal Luster. I got this at Hobby Lobby, but I don't remember how much I paid for it. So I just got a wipe and just wiping my hands off just a little bit so I don't get the gold just everywhere. I'll put that there. Okay, so now I'm going to try my glue again, if I can find it. And I think I've lost it, so let me try this. I think it'll be okay. I don't mind using this if it's on cardstock. Now, if this is just on paper, it tends to show through. And if you have, like, I'll tell you what's a really good glue that's not really expensive is the Elmer's Craft Oil. And you can get that at Walmart even. And you do have to spread it with your fingers if you don't mind doing that. Or you could get probably a little spatula or something and smooth it out that way if you don't want your fingers to get dirty. So I'm just eyeballing that. I don't measure anything, guys. So I want to do that. And this does take a little bit longer to draw than this. And I had a pen that I wanted to try. It's a new gold pen. And I do not see it. I guess I'm missing my little pen. This is it. And you can get this at Walmart. So I haven't used it. Take this and just dab it on the back to get it started, I think is how you do. There, I see it starting. So I wanted to try this. It's a little paint pen. Let me see if I can do this without... Well, that's too much messing up. But with a little practice, I think you could get it to going good. If you mess up too bad, you can always cut that gold off and start over. Yeah, I'm making a mess of this, but you get the idea. And it is strong smelling. It smells like a magic marker. It really has a good metallic tone to it, though. Yeah, see, I like that going a little bit thinner. Let me see. I may have to cut this off a little bit. It looks kind of messed up, but that's okay. Hey, we can do it. If I can do it without really messing up. Let me just cut this. See there? It needs a little bit more. Just cut it down. Nobody will ever know. So let me see if I can do this without messing up too bad. I'm just kind of doing it on the side here. Like so. Yeah, that's still, but I think it'll be okay. First time using this, so you guys don't judge me. Let that dry a little bit, and hopefully this glue, my favorite glue, will come out. I'm going to just go around. Like so. That is where a pen has done a little bit of rusting. So I don't have any stainless steel pens, and I need one to put that in my cap, because I always, these come with a little pen, but I always lose it. So just make sure those are stuck down. And I'll lay that like so. Again, just eyeballing it. So this looks pretty good. I can see I needed to move this over a little bit. I'm not going to, because guess what? You can snip that down and redo it. I won't do it right now, but I can tell. I'm just it's a little off center to me, and that's okay, because I didn't measure. So all of this, once it dries, will lay flat. And if it does rise just a little bit, you can always layer it under heavier books. So then I want to get my stickles out. And I always go around like the green or whatever is the furthest away. I'm not going to put green on all of them. And you can go around the edges like that. And just don't go like this because you're going to get that stuff everywhere. And just going along however you like. So like so. And then if I'm using like a goldy color, this guy has gold in it, I like to use the diamond. But my favorite is, I think it's either Starlight. I can't remember, Starlight or something. I really like it. So I'm going to hit some of these roses. Add just some sparkles on them. And a lot of times I just don't even do the whole. You'll use up a lot of stickles if you use all of them. And just kind of turning it where I can see. I love stickles, and I love that this glitter does not come off. And if you don't have stickles, you can use glue. Like this glue with a little tip, or any glue that has a little tip. And then sprinkle your glitter on. I've had my stickles for a long time, and try to order maybe every Christmas or whenever they have like a sale on. And I always end up getting the package that has several in it, like a kit or whatever. I'm not sure, what do you call it? That has more in them, like 2 or 3, a set. That's what I'm trying to say. Geez, y'all. A set of them. That way you get a few more. These tiny roses, I'll just go ahead. Okay, now let's see. I think I want to hit these. These little wings with some gold. Maybe I'll outline them. Try not to. Just kind of outline just a little bit. I think I've outlined. I'm going to try my best to get over here just a little bit. And I like that. Get right through here, maybe. And then her belt. Oh, I think that's so pretty. I do want to do the berries. And you can do pink. I've got a hot pink for the berries. I'm thinking this red goes just a little bit better with what I'm trying to do. And then I'm going to go back and see if I think I need anything else. And I think I do want to highlight. I see this little rose up here. It's kind of lost looking. So I will come right here and just kind of do that. I think I did this. It's really hard to see. Okay, so there we have that, and that is your card, and it definitely has to dry. I always let mine dry about overnight, you know, should do. Now, if you, and you can even actually put like a little sentiment in here, which I probably will do. This one I will not be, I'll be mailing this off, so I'm not going to embellish the envelope or anything. You can, after you've done everything, you can actually, well, you don't even have to wait. I think maybe I'll do this, I'll glue this down and have that on the back. Get this glue right here. That just adds to it without really messing it up. And I'm just going to go and do half of these wings on there. Like so. Uh-oh, I think, there we go. Make sure I did glue too far. Okay, that's already starting to set. So what I'll do is just wipe this off and it will be okay. If you get it real quick, you can get all that glue off. I guess I should have looked now. It's really working. It's coming out. Put this little pin back in it real quick. Wipe that off. And put my pin back in. Give me just a second, guys. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get this. Glue's pouring now. It wasn't working earlier. Alright, so we've got this down. Uh-oh, got a little bit, but if you get it before it dries, it will just kind of roll off. And look at this, see? Just get you a little wet wipe and get that. It will come up and then it will dry and you won't be able to really tell. But it definitely does not need to dry all the way, or you will be able to tell. Let that dry and then just come back and brush it off like so. So this, I want to do the stickles also, but I'm just going to use my diamond. So pretty, I think. And what I'll do is just go around these wings. Like so. Stickles is really nice if you're, like I said, if you're going to mail a card and, you know, postage is expensive these days. So you have to mail a card. Sometimes you can get away with a non-machinable stamp if you take it to your post office and they're nice. And a lot of times, you can't. So you have to mail it like $3 or $4. And you can fill that bow in all the way if you'd like. I'm going to leave it just like that. Let it dry up. And it will be ready to mail. So we've got this. And it turned out really pretty. And if you do want to add a little something, I was going to show you this. I've got some really thin, something like this. Some really thin lace. Gathered lace will make it bulky, and you'll have to, I guess, mail it maybe as a package. I'm not sure. I haven't tried this year. And I've got this beautiful little velvet. See how you could do that, and it doesn't add a lot of bulk. It'll still fit in your envelope, and you'll still be able to mill it. Anything thin you can add too. I'm going to let this dry up. So that is how you can create a journal card. I mean, not a journal card, a card to mail out. And then we also have this. And you can use, if you don't have these cutouts, you can by all means use your papers that you do have. And I have no clue what I did with my pink distress ink. I'm so sad. Here we go. I found it. Now I find a little. Here we go. So I think what I'm going to try to do with this one, this is the little, this looks purple though. And it does say light purple, y'all. Ooh, I'm glad I didn't use that. But I promise you, I don't know where my light pink is. And I'm a little bit sad about it. But I just do not know what I've done with it. I have no clue. I'm really sad about that one. You can use paint if need be, though. Well, I've looked. I can't find it, but what you can do is just go around with the pink, like so, and your envelope if you'd like. You can do this so many ways. This one, if you want to hand out, you can, instead of mail off, you can just add bling, all kinds of bling to it. This is our card. So how do I want to fancy this up? Look at this. You can add all kinds of goodies to it. And you can also deck out your, I think some tulle would be pretty under here. Let me see if I can find a piece of that real quick. Just use your imagination and go wild and decorate it up. Let's see. Show you this one real quick. This is the one from the Dollar Tree. And I think I want to use my little fancy, these little things. If I can get it straight enough to where you can see that little scallop, and I may not be able to. Let's see. Get that out of the way. Okay, let me see. Double this up and try. It's getting dark in here. I'm having problems seeing. Let's see, right here. And right through here. Ugh, that's so messy. Let's see. Get this straight. I don't want to cut too much off, then I won't have anything to put down. Well, let's try this real quick. Super messy. And I may have cut too much off. Okay. There we go. And I'm going to get my Fabri-Tac out and put this down on top of it. If you double it up, it's even pinker. But I'm not. I just wanted to see. So I'm going to get this Fabri-Tac out. get this laid down on the card. Like so. And have a little bit of that tool peeking in and out. Okay, see, now with this either 3-in-1 or the Fabri-Tac, you can move this little card easier. See how it slides and glides? That other stuff I love, but it does stick really quick. In this Fabri-Tac, you have a little bit of wiggle room to work with. Okay, so we've got that. Trying to see if that's me lopsided or the way it's laying. Okay, you can even add up layer on. Look, these little sweet. I think I got a big mess. I think I got something going on with my glue there. Look at that. You can layer that all the way around, and I don't know what's happened here. Let me see if I can fix this really quick. It is spilling out everywhere. And that is my alarm going off. Okay, let me see if I can cut some of this off really quick. I'm not sure if I'm even in. I'm just cutting it off though. You guys know how to cut stuff off, so you don't need to see me doing that. Trying to get this all down the middle. Okay. And then we can put it on like so. And I do really like to get these little pieces off as close as I can. I just like everything to look kind of neat. And if that takes, you know, a minute extra, that's okay. And this is where you need your little smaller scissors. And we're going to put that there. I'm going to measure it like so. And I'll pop it off right here. I hope I measured right. And I think that the hot glue may not be the best choice. So it will take a little bit longer, but I want to use this glue right here and put a thin bead all the way across here and use it, because I'm thinking, you know, a lot of times the hot glue will pop off of things. I think it'd be really, really pretty to keep going around like so and frame it all the way out. I think that'd be really pretty. Okay, so I did not, I didn't record all of that, but anyway, I just went around and put this on, and of course, let's whip out the stickles again, because I love it. And, You don't have to, I don't think, you know. Do you. Do what you like. So I'm just trying to show you, you can do it so many different ways, but this is just me creating and filming it. I'm just going to go around that, and this rose, and this one, just a little bit of this one. Y'all, my favorite thing in this world, well, one of my favorite things, besides family now, is roses. I absolutely love them. I live in Northwest Florida. It is extremely hot and humid, and I'm really trying my best to grow some roses, so I'm hoping that'll work out eventually. So far, not doing too good. So I think I'll leave her little dress as it is, but I do want to add a little bit of this green. If this thing sticks out, just get you a little pen and go through it. Oh, my husband was in there cooking and the fire alarm goes off. It is like super sensitive. I mean, super sensitive. If it gets steam going in there, like from boiling, whatever, it will go off. It just, drives me crazy, y'all. So I've got that. I wish they made a really pretty light pink. But all they have is like this. And I'm just not, I don't want to use that on there. Yeah, crystal's another one that I really like. I think it's real pretty. And that would look good maybe on the robe. But this one's clogged up too, and I hadn't used it. It may have some rust in it. Yeah, I'm not gonna, that's gonna take too long. But anyway, let's finish this off. And like I said, you can even, this would be pretty to add. Even just, look, that little bitty piece. Let me get this cut off. And since I've already gone around the edges with the pearls, I think I'll put this little bitty applique on there. But I don't want to, maybe like so. Let's see, let me get it right. I had to glue that. Sometimes those little threads that come off of that, when you cut it, it'll come off. So all I do is just put a little bit of a dot of hot glue there. See how I want this. I want to be able to read all of it. So I'm thinking I'm going to do that. And I'm going to use this Fabri-Tac. Like so, and just put this right here, I think. I still see that believe. So see how that just added to it. And then, if I can find what I'm looking for, and that would be my seam binding. Let's see. Uh-oh. This one's unraveling a little bit. Cut that off a little. And just take this. This is going to be mainly white. So that little angel will pop out. always kind of measure. Make sure those loops are just about the same. That's not looking too good. What happened? Let's see. Maybe like so. And then let me trim this down just a little bit. That's too much. I'll hack that off. Oh, there we go. And I'm thinking I'll put it right here. You may cover up that, but you want to make sure that you get it on there good. And I'm just going to use the hot glue gun for this. Like so. And there you have it. Now this would be like if you wanted to put on a special present or something, giving a gift and a card. You could even decorate this. I've kept y'all on here long enough. So, you know, you can just decorate this one and just have it in there. But now we've got 2 greeting cards. And these can be like special people that you give these to. You know, they will really appreciate it. I know I appreciate gift cards. I mean, not gift cards, greeting cards. And, you know, greeting cards have gotten so expensive. So you can put the time in and make some. So, and it wouldn't be as expensive. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate all of y'all. So until next time, have a good day or night whenever you're watching. Bye-bye.